and welcome to Capital TV Online News. My name is Olive Barrows, and these are the stories making headlines. Northeastern Coordinator Ernest Munyi, Garissa County Commissioner Njenga Miiri, and 7 other senior officers from the county have been interdicted over the Garissa University College terror attack. Interior Cabinet Secretary Joseph Nkaissery has further directed the Inspector General of Police to interdict other officers, including the County Commander Christopher Muthe and the County Criminal Investigations Officer Musa Yego. The CS says this was arrived upon after a preliminary inquiry was undertaken by a team investigating the incident in a bid to establish loopholes that could have led to the attack. Addressing journalists, Nkaissery said the move will facilitate an independent investigation with the view of bringing to book all those who failed to act before the attack. He says the investigating team will work with the Office of Director of Public Prosecutions and will take necessary legal steps after the probe. This comes as opposition continues to pile pressure on President Uhuru Kenyatta to crack the whip on those who failed during and before the terror attack that left 142 students dead.
I take this opportunity to warn all officers bestowed with the responsibility for the management of security across the country. Each and every one of them will be held personally accountable for any act of omission or commission that endanger the lives and property of Kenyans.
ODM legislators have condemned the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission for including Mombasa Governor Hassan Ali Joho's name in the list of shame. The more than 7 members of parliament have sensationally claimed that the governor is being targeted because of his rising political star, which may lead him to State House after his party leader retires. Joho has accused the anti-graft body of being used by his political opponents who are worried of his presidential ambitions come 2022.
The Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission must not be used to intimidate our leaders who are working hard for our people. We must investigate what is there and not what is not there.
UNHCR says refugees living in the Dadaab camp are willing to return to Somalia voluntarily. Speaking after launching the Tripartite Commission in Nairobi, UNHCR said next steps are to ensure the refugees return safely and in dignity. Foreign Affairs Cabinet Secretary Amina Mohammed says the Commission will discuss a relocation of the refugees within the next 3 months. Somali Foreign Affairs Minister Abdusalam Omar says Somalia is ready to welcome back its people. He says Somalia will continue working with Kenya and UNHCR to ensure those who return have security and access to basic needs.
We've agreed today, again, that we are going to do everything in our power to expedite the repatriation of refugees, Somali refugees, back to Somalia. The one thing that I think you probably already know is that the Dadaab has refugees from other countries as well. They're not just from Somalia. We have refugees there from Ethiopia. We have refugees from Burundi. We have refugees from South Sudan and from other countries around our region. And therefore, the repatriation that we're going to carry out is of Somali refugees. We have agreed that we will do it as quickly as possible. Now, I don't want to put a time frame, but I'll tell you that we probably could do it either before the 3 months are over or maybe go over that period a little. But it will depend on the resources that are available.
I want to say on behalf of the federal government of Somalia and on behalf of the Somali people that we are ready to receive our people, we are ready for them to come home, and we are ready to live side by side with the Kenyan government and people and fight the extremists who are making life difficult for all of us.
Former Prime Minister Raila Odinga has pledged to support the government's efforts against terrorism. He made the pledge just 2 days after Deputy President William Ruto accused him of undermining their efforts without offering alternatives. Raila was speaking at the opening of the second devolution conference presided over by President Uhuru Kenyatta. Prior to opening the conference, President Uhuru Kenyatta visited the Nyalenda informal settlement, where he launched a slum upgrading project similar to that in Kibera. Speaking during the launch on Tuesday at Nyalenda in Kisumu County, President Kenyatta said the project will see 4,000 youth from the informal settlement get employment. Through the Nyalenda project, the youths will be engaged in cleanups and construction of toilets, medical clinics, and police posts. After this break, the financial report.
EGG Pay is a new service from Nairobi City County aimed at making life easier for residents. You can now pay your parking fees with EGG Pay conveniently with no hassle. No more hide and seek with parking attendants. No more tickets, no more bribes. To pay your parking fee with EGG Pay, first create your e-wallet if you haven't. Dial *217#. Enter your details as prompted and create your e-payment PIN. Top up your e-wallet via M-Pesa or Airtel Money using business number 147147 and your phone number as the account number. Finally, you can pay for your parking by dialing *217#. Select 2 for parking. Select either 1 for daily. Enter vehicle registration number. Select your closest area number. Select vehicle category. Confirm payment transaction. Confirm your EGG Pay PIN. Then await a text message for confirmation. The process will take you just 5 minutes, but will go a long way in making your life easier. For more information, go to epayments.nairobi.go.ke or call 0788 200 000. EGG Pay means your right to expect service. EGG Pay, malipo kwa urahisi.
Welcome back. And in sports, Caroline Rotich made the country proud on Monday when she crossed the Boston Marathon finish line in a time of 2 hours, 24 minutes and 55 seconds to become the women's champion. Let's get her reaction.
How could you have any greater human emotion than to go as hard as your soul allows?
I know, but you look for inspiration. Rotich has something left here. Look at the strain on Dababa's face. Look at Rotich.
And Rotich pulls away. Dababa's got nothing left. 2:24:55. What a finish down Boylston Street.
People that have built up a number of other major road races and, of course, kept this at the highest level. Congratulations to all.
Yeah, I get to the last corner and I saw the finish line tape and I was like, oh, this is it. I'm not gonna let it go. So I just like keep moving and keep fighting for the finish line.
When you you're right.
That's all we have for you on this edition of Capital TV Online News. For more on these and other stories, please visit www.capitalfm.co.ke/TV. I'm Olive Barrows.